Well, it's nice to be able to get out in the morning and stay home in the afternoon. My goodness, it's getting warm.
It has really been hot. Hi, Connie. Hey, good morning, Gretchen. She came in one time when she was here. She came in, you know, just to say hi to everybody. How does I turned the temperature down when I got here. Does it feel good? Okay.
I just came in from the office.
Okay.
Jim sent his greetings. He is bicycling to Topeka this morning. He's just out there.
Oh my God.
That's his idea of a really fun thing to do.
Gretchen, I was just going to say, why?
Because he's a little odd.
Is he?
On the other hand, it's a much cheaper hobby than expensive old cars.
And is he by himself, or
Yeah,
how does he go one of those pretty back roads?
he goes on back roads.
Yeah.
And does he take a shuttle service back?
He's coming back. There's a camera shop. He left his camera there. And this was his plan all along, was to bicycle back to Topeka. So, that's where he is.
Well, I
He's always
admire
there. I got a text from him about it. Almost 50 years because I had just picked up my phone to text him and say, where are you? Okay. 55 miles out.
How-
He left at 4.
How long does it take?
Now, what road does he take?
Well, back roads mostly. I think he went on 24 just a little bit because there's a coffee shop. He likes to be there at Paramore in Wamego when it opens. He's aiming for 5:30 to be there. And then out of Topeka, back roads. I don't know what they are. He told me about 5 million times and I do not process any of it. Well, yeah.
Okay, so he beat the heat getting there, sort of.
But he's got to be well, you can sense the breeze of the winds. This was the best wind pattern because he wanted to come back as a southeast wind.
Sure.
He spends a lot of time figuring these things out. So,
It's a good hobby.
That is.
well, you know, for a almost 75-year-old.
Yes. How long does it take him? Do you know? Or
Well, he thought it might be 6 hours each way, but
I think I'd spend the night and come back in the morning.
I did tell him that if it got too hot, I could probably find it
yes,
in the car.
yes,
But he's a right.
Wonderful adventure.
Right.
absolutely.
Well, he has bicycled up to Colorado times past and come back. So, but that takes
Gretchen.
5 days.
Oh my God.
I guess we all have our own thing.
Yes.
That's certainly not right.
So that lovely couple is going to be celebrating a 50th wedding anniversary soon. So,
And
yes.
5 of August, so.
Yep. All right, my friends, we're going to start. Good morning to all of you who are at home joining us. So just get comfortable now for seated breathing. Always remember that you don't have to sit with crossed legs if that isn't real accessible for you. You can just stretch your legs out just so that your body is relaxed and comfortable. That's the key to helping our breathing in yoga and actually our breathing everywhere. So we relax the body now, particularly relax your belly so that the breath can, on your inhale, fill up in the belly first. And breath rising up right around the area of your heart and your lungs, widening there. And then all the way back down. So we're breathing through the nose now, but also with the face relaxed and especially your jaw relaxed. And your spine is lengthening up. If you just bring your chin in very softly towards your throat, it opens up the whole back of your neck and helps to elongate your spine. The breath being that switch that brings the body and the mind back together. Mostly during the day, you know, we have lots of things we have to think about. So when we're busy, we almost forget that we have a body. So sometimes, you know, that's just not the worst thing in the world, but maybe by the afternoon you have a headache or your shoulders are tight or, you know, all kind of matter happens when we are sort of pulled apart. So in yoga, we're sort of trying to create a different default for ourselves so that that doesn't happen so often and we can feel more pulled together. So not that you have to necessarily sit down and breathe like we're doing right now, but the body memory can take over and just remind you, you know, maybe to take a breath when you're really, really busy so that you just remember. Good. You can open your eyes now and interlace your hands and stretch up now into seated mountain pose. And then let your right hand come down to the mat and your left arm is going over for seated side stretch here. And come back up and stretch up. And then left hand down and right arm coming over. All the way back up, and reach up. And this time, twisting now, bring your left hand onto your right knee and the other hand behind you. Remember that in twisting, we always want to get some length by lifting up and then draw your low belly in and then twist. All of that protects your back. Come back around, reach up. And twisting the other way now with the right hand on your left knee. And back around, reach up. And let your arms come down and your legs going forward and just move your feet around in circles both ways. Point and flex your feet. Good. Now just come to your hands and knees. Hands are right beneath your shoulders for cat stretch now. So inhale and arch your back and lift your chest. You could look up. And exhale, round up your back. And again, inhaling, arch your back and lift your chest. And exhale, round up your back. Now, from this neutral position, bring both feet over to the right and look over your shoulder at your feet. Bring your feet now over to the left and look over that shoulder, look at your feet. And come back to that neutral position. So we're going to, I remembered, because we were doing this stretch really for the upper back by raising each arm up. And I remembered a pose that I have known for a long time and had forgotten about. So this is called thread the needle. So starting with your right arm, raise the right arm up. You can bend a little bit as you do that. Now sweep this top arm through like you're threading a needle. And do that again. Raise the arm up, looking up, and thread the needle coming across. Good, and just neutral position now. We'll do that on the left side. Raising the left arm up and thread the needle through. And then one more here, raise the arm up and thread the needle through. Good. Come back to that neutral position and come into child's pose. And come up to your hands and knees. Arch your back, lift your chest. Exhale, round up your back and turn your toes under in the back and lift up your hips and come into downward facing dog. You can move around to find a comfortable place. The hips move backward away from your hands. Now just step your feet up to your hands and roll yourself up. Take all the time you need. Roll up. Coming up into a position for our sun salutation. So just bring your palms to your heart. I'm going to try to do the proper count on this time. Last time I shorted everybody. One sun salutation. I'm going to try to do better today. So always holler out if I've goofed up something. Good. Release your hands to your sides now. And inhale, arms up overhead. Palms together, look up. Exhale, fold over in a forward bend. Hands anywhere you can or touch the floor. Inhale your head up with a flat back and look forward. As you exhale, step each foot back, coming onto that hands and knees position for cat. Inhale, arch your back, lift your chest. Exhale, round up your back and toes under in the back and lift up your hips. Downward facing dog and breathing here. Inhale, step forward and look forward with a flat back. And exhale, fold over. Come all the way up, arms out and up. Take your time. Come all the way up and look up at your hands and bring your palms down to your heart. Good, and again, inhale, arms up. Exhaling, folding over, forward bend. Inhale your head up, look forward. Exhale, step each leg back, come into hands and knees position, and inhale, arch your back and lift your chest. Exhale, round up your back, toes under in the back, lift up into downward facing dog, breathing. And step forward, look forward, exhale, fold over. Inhale as you come all the way up, arms out and up, taking your time, palms together, and bring your palms to your heart. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over, forward bend. Inhale your head up, look forward. Exhale each leg back. Inhale, arch your back, lift your chest. And exhale, round up your back, toes under, lift into downward facing dog, breathing. And this time, just bend your knees and come down. Just turn over on your hip and swing your legs back around so you're just in a seated position here. Good. This is staff pose or stick pose. So sitting with legs straight and reaching through your heels and press down into your palms. Sort of a way to get situated for the seated poses now. Good. Sage's pose now. Bend the right knee and take your right arm and just wrap that knee. Sit up tall. And then lengthen forward over this extended leg just to a comfortable place for your back. And come all the way up. We'll do that on the other side, bending left knee. Use your left arm to wrap that knee. The other hand is right on your leg. Lengthen first, and then fold over. And come all the way up. And bring the soles of your feet together now. So this is seated bound angle, but when we teach children this pose, it's called the butterfly. So if you think about it as a butterfly, it sort of softens the pose for you. So as you inhale, you might let your knees just come up a bit. And as you exhale, just let the knees come down gently without pushing. Do that again. Let your knees come up just a little bit. As you exhale, let the knees come down softly. Good. Bring both legs forward now for the full seated forward bend. Just rest your hands on your legs and sit up tall. And then begin to fold over again, just to a comfortable place. And just roll yourself up. And come onto your back now. If you have a strap, get your strap handy. We'll do some poses on the back here. So first, we'll do some leg lifting now, starting with your right leg. Raise the right leg, flexing your foot on the way up. And pointing on the way down. And left leg up. And pointing on the way down. Now this time, both legs, raise both legs up, flexing your feet. So stay here just for a breath right here. And now lower the legs, pointing. Good, we'll just do that whole little series one more time. So raise the right foot up and pointing on the way back down. And left leg the same way. And pointing on the way down. And now raising both legs, flexing the feet, breathing there. And lower both legs back down. Now pick up your strap if you have it. Otherwise, you can just use your hand to bring this right leg up, that right foot pressing toward the ceiling, and then softening that knee so you can really feel your low back relax. This is reclined hand to foot pose. And bring that leg out to the right. Your left arm is going straight out from your shoulder. Look at your left hand. Bring that leg straight up again. And then take your foot out, lower that leg down, reach your arms back and just stretch from your fingertips all the way through your heels. And then we'll go to the left side now. Left foot up. Open that leg out to the left, right arm out from your shoulder, look at your right hand. And bring that leg straight back up again. And lower that leg, take your foot out. You can put your strap down, just reach your arms back and stretch again. Now, bend your right knee into your chest and place your left hand on top of that knee. We're going to roll this knee and the hip over to the left now for the knee down twist. So just rolling to the left. You don't need to bring the knee clear to the floor. Look back to the right. Come back to your back. We'll do it on the other side now. Draw the left knee in towards your chest. Place your right hand on top of the knee and rolling now to the right. And then look back to the left. Come back to your back and just hug both knees into your chest and just rock a little bit side to side. And just roll yourself now to the right. Just press yourself up back to sitting. And just draw your ankles in towards your body and roll forward onto your hands and knees. Cat here. Inhale, arch your back, lift your chest. And exhale, round up your back. Just do that one more time. Inhale, arch your back and lift your chest. And exhale, round up your back and turn your toes under in the back and lift up your hips and come into downward facing dog. And step your feet now up to your hands and just take your time and roll yourself all the way up. Good. Standing in mountain pose now. Feet are about hip distance apart here, and the toes go straight forward. So let's draw that line from your big toes out to your little toes and back to your heels. So somehow magically that brings the shoulders right where they're supposed to be, on your back. You can soften your knees a little bit so that you're not locked up tight here. And bring the chin in just slightly to open up the back of your neck. Mountain pose. Good. I'm going to do the two warrior poses now. Come to the middle part of your mat if you're not there already, and take a big step forward with your right foot and step the back foot back a little bit so that you have a really steady base here for this pose. For warrior one, put your hands on your hips and square your hips forward and your gaze forward. So usually what happens is we're just a little bit like this. So the hands on the hips are not a part of this pose. I just want to help us have an imprint for how the hips should be. Bend your front knee now. And really press down into that back heel, which will help you lift up, bring your arms up. Press down into that back heel. Warrior one. Lower the right arm going straight forward. The left arm goes back behind you. So now you're in warrior two. Your hips are no longer squared straight forward. Front knees bending. See if you can relax your shoulders down. Warrior two. And lower your arms and step back. Step the left foot forward and the right foot going back, and square those hips forward. And bend the front knee. And press into that back heel as you bring your arms up. So the back heel also helps you feel more steady in this pose. Now lower your left arm going straight forward and the right arm going back behind you. For warrior two, the front knee is still bending, and you look forward over that front hand. Good, and lower your arms and step back and step toward the front of your mat now for half moon pose, bringing both arms up. And half moon now over to the right, side bending to the right. And up. And to the left. And up. One more time on each side. To the right. And up. And to the left. And up. And lower your arms down. Good, we're going to do sail now, that standing back bend. So bring your arms back up now. Interlace your hands and extend your index fingers up. So remember, we're going to start this back bend in our feet, so really feel your connection through your feet. Lengthen up first, and then just gently leaning back. So you want the area around your heart to be looking up. Bring your arms back down. I'm just going to do it one more time. So back bending is considered a heart opening pose. So when you just slightly lean back, you want to feel that opening, that space around the area of your heart. So bring up your arms, extend your index fingers, lengthen up. Feel your feet really solid there, and then just a little bit of a back bend here, and feel the area around your heart, spacious. Good, and come back up, and just fold yourself over now. Remember, we're just going to slide our hands along the legs, lengthening through your spine first. Now bend your knees. Now touch the floor and come all the way down. Good. We're going to do Sage's Twist now. Bring your both legs forward and bend the right knee. So when we did Sage's Pose, we used the same arm to wrap that knee. This time you're going to use the opposite one, so the left arm is going to wrap that knee, right fingertips behind you, lengthen up, draw your belly in and then twist. And come back around. And the other side now, bending your left knee, wrapping with the right arm and the left hand behind you. Sit up tall. Draw your belly in and twist. Back around. From your sitting position, lightly cross your ankles. We're going to do fish pose now. So lean back and come down, laying on your back with your legs crossed. And bring your arms back so that you can hold your elbows in back. So as soon as you have your arms back like that, it brings the back into a very soft back bend. So this is what we call a restorative pose, the restorative version of fish pose. It's designed really to just be very soothing. And also, if you think about it, again, that bringing the arms back lifts your chest, opens up the area around your heart. So just relax and breathe and fish. So now you can undo your legs. We're going to continue to relax here. So if you enjoy having your knees bent for relaxation, please know that you can do that. Keep your knees bent, or just stretch your legs out along the ground. If you have anything that you're using, blanket, eye pillow, cushions, anything like that, know that you can use those. So first, just noticing your breathing again, taking some extra long inhales and extra long exhales. And making sure that your shoulders now are in a comfortable, easy position, softening and opening around the area of your shoulders. And now think about your eyes. Thinking about all of the amazing things that we can do because we have these eyes. They work hard all day long. So now really relax your eyes. Just rest them. And then thinking now about your heart. Beats continually day and night for us. So now really relax your heart. Relax the whole area around your heart. And just let your heart rest. And thinking now about your lungs. Again, helping us every moment of the day and night to breathe. And just letting your lungs rest and relax. And now bringing your attention to your hands. Part of the body we hardly ever think about. Hands helping us in so many ways all through the day. Working, gardening, cooking, so many things. Relax and open your hands, soften your hands. And then to your legs and your feet, carrying us around all through the day. Helping us to enjoy walking, traveling. Relax your legs, relax your feet. Just continue to relax now, just letting your whole body now just rest. Be at ease. Just start to breathe now just a little more deeply. Just reawakening your body, making some gentle movements with your fingers and toes. You can stretch out in some way, just reach your arms back and stretch. And then just slowly turning onto your right side, just to take a breath or two. You want to come up slowly out of the relaxation pose, so just take a breath or two there. And then you can come up slowly and just bring your palms to your heart. Thank you all so much for being here. Those of you at home, thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll see most of you, I hope, on Thursday. Namaste. So welcome.
Thanks, Debbie.
You're so welcome. So welcome. You guys have a good week. Where do I want this? Maybe over here. Glad you have that blanket, Connie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Changing times.
And I hope he gets home all right.
Oh,
I have utmost faith in his right.
when he comes back next time, we're all going to stand up and cheer for him.
Yes.
Bye. See you all.
Thursday, God willing.
You guys.
No, I don't think so. This is.
Oh, yeah. Life treating you well? No?
I hope it gets better.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and it can't get much worse. Oh, yes, it could. I just was having trouble with her eyes.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I switched from companies and they are
morning, Berga.
I have a feeling we're on new
I went and bought a little spare, if it would be a couple weeks.
You staying, Karen? Are you staying for chair? Yes, good for you.
Yes, it's for my feet.
Actually, you do just fine. Hi, good morning. Morning. So come on. Thank you. In the middle here. That is just available on Amazon. He has a whole bunch of them that he's composed.
Is it guitar and flute, or is it synthesizer? What's he doing?
You know, I don't know. I had a woman that was a piano player. I don't know what, I can't remember how she played professionally or whatever. Anyway, she loved this CD because of the piano parts of it. So sometimes I've had it for so long, I forget to pay attention to those kind of details. I just sort of anyway, you probably, I don't know.
Jim is one of these people, he listened to that, he's like, what is that?
I suspect that
For all that long period of time, if they're actually playing it.
it could be. Anyway, he has
Really nice.
He has a bunch of them, and but this is the one. I don't like to have something that goes song to song to song like that. So it plays all, just plays continually. So that's why I use it. But I think he has others that are more like song to song to song. Anyway, you can.
Deuter, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
I have to look it up, although I'm trying to do without Amazon guitar.
I'm not sure if I could. I haven't tried, but I don't think I could.
Jeff Bezos.
I know, that's right. Yeah, I just sort of blocked that part.
I felt victory when I ordered Dr. Bronner's soap through Dillard's.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes.
But anyway, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Tell him we said hello.
I am debating on breakfast eggs, protein, lots of protein.
Okay. You all look so comfortable over there. Hi, Berka.
There's a thing over there, so I'll just click on the purple one.
Oh, yes.
Check.
I know, it's a good thing to check. It's a really good thing. I know, it's a really good thing to check.
I didn't want to go through that and that myself. It doesn't take much to make a broken bone or something,
Well, or just the downright embarrassment of falling down. That was what I was more worried about. I just didn't want that on tape.
Well, somebody said that they saw me at
They could see you?
Well, my daughter saw me. In Kansas City. A couple,
In the chair class?
No,
Into,
in the other.
and the other one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think, well, she just saw me. I think I was walking by.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah. There's Fran. I did save.
Your shirt anyway.
I saved these prettiest ones. I know I saved those because I know you like those. Hi, Daisy.
Say it goes with her shirt.
This is the one I thought you really liked, so I saved that one. What else do I need here? Let's see if we can have one more right here, maybe. Not sure.
Well, I got to do a few days today.
Oh,
I didn't ever get stopped anybody. And they said they'd call me back. Well,
still a little off here. Now I need to go to the right.
and so
It's okay. I didn't fall. I need to bring it back a little bit. Nope. Just fine. Almost got it finished, probably. Yeah, I think you are. Yes, you look great.
But it was a real person.
Friend, how are you?
how are you?
I'm good, thank you. You gonna go traveling anytime soon?
Heavens, no. Too hot.
It is too hot. You're right. You're absolutely right.
We go to Camden in the fall.
I don't know if I can make this one.
And I believe it's on the This chair is with him.
Oh!
It's got a
So let me have it. I'm going to put it in the, yep. No, it's, Daisy, it's the chair. We can blame that on the chair. Nope, I can't do this. I always want that to work right there, and it never does. Over here. Hey, look who's here. You may, absolutely. Where would you like to be? And I'll, hi, Kim. This one here? Yeah. Okay, let me move that one. Karen, remind me, do you like this chair better? No, you like the other? Okay. Let me get a mat placed down for you, though. Let's see, ladies. Where do I move this? Let me move this, dear. A little bit. And see, don't sit till I tell you that it's okay here.
Okay, good.
So now sit down in your chair. That one works. Yeah, you're good. Can I put, you know, it shows, I always want this to work and it never works. I could see you real easily from there.
okay.
Can I move you over to the side? Or,
Yeah.
Or how about back here? Would you rather be back?
I think that would work.
Okay. And you just want a regular folding chair. Got it. Yep.
Find everybody so I can poke fun at them.
You can.
Keep track of all of them. Thank you.
You know what? Let me sit in it first to make sure that it's. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Go ahead. Yes.
Chair that falls down.
We're having. That's right. We're having to check now. Another one today wasn't working. To feel okay. Yep.
You're here? Good. Who are you?
Start here.
I've never been to Moe's before.
We are going to start, my friends.
Oh, yeah, but I have no idea where I got that one. Just blows me out.
My friend has some on her legs.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And right here.
All right, we're going to start. So get comfortable in your chair. Welcome to those of you at home here. So relax in your chair now. And just feel the support of your chair so that you can really just relax in the chair. Plant your feet so you really can feel the stability underneath your feet through the ground there, and sit up tall. And just slightly bring your chin in towards your throat, which will open up then the back of your neck. And as you relax now, your breathing is going to become deeper. Breathing through the nose now on both inhale and exhale. And soften your belly now so that on your inhale, the breath fills up in the bottom part of your body first, into the belly, and then filling up, coming up around the area of your heart and lungs, and all the way back down on your exhale, where the breath then moves down, clear down through your legs, down through your feet, under your feet into the ground, and then a new breath comes right back in. It's all right. Keep breathing. Come have a seat. I'm going to get one more mat here. You got that? Thank you, dear. Have a seat, sir. How are you? Nice to see you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Elaine got one. Do I need a mat? I need a mat for you. Elaine, are you sitting here?
As long as these don't get crazy.
Oh, there was one over there. We're just going to put that down for you. There you go. Yes, that's right.
No, I just have horns and calluses.
I might say to the people who are at home that the chair yoga class at the Senior Center is sort of the happening place. So if you would like to join us, just feel free. So I'm just going to let people who just got here have a couple of breaths here just to relax bodies, mind, and sort of get here. Good. Now you can open your eyes and sit forward in your chair with your palms on your knees and arch your back and lift your chest for cat stretch, and then round up your back and keep going just like that. Inhaling, lift your chest, and exhale, round up your back, and one more just like that. Good. Widen your feet out just a little bit and circle around now. Shoulders are relaxed, neck and head are relaxed as you make a big circle around. And reverse and go back the other way. Good, and sit back in your chair again and bring your arms up overhead and interlace your fingers and stretch up into seated mountain pose first here. And now let your right hand come down to the seat of your chair and your left arm is coming across for seated side stretch. And all the way back up, lifting up. And left hand down to the chair now and right arm coming over. And all the way back up, lift up. And this time just a gentle twist here. Bring your left hand onto your right knee and just lightly holding the back of your chair. First get some length in your spine and then draw your low belly in, twist around. Look over your shoulder. Come back around, reach up. And going to the other side now, right hand on the left knee, holding your chair. Lift up, draw your belly in and twist. Come back around, reach up. Now undo your fingers and just bend your elbows and slide the right elbow on top of the left one. So you could stay right with your arms just like this, or you can twist just a little more so you could touch your palms together and bring your elbows out from the chest just slightly and up. This is a stretch for the upper part of your back and your shoulders. This is called the eagle position on the arms. And stretch up. And then drop your left elbow on the top this time with your arms right here or right here. And seated mountain pose. One more time here, reaching up. And let your arms come down now and your legs going forward. And just circle your feet around. And you can point and flex your feet. Good. Now sit back for our seated sun salutations, bringing your palms together to your heart, and we'll go through it 3 times. So inhaling, arms up overhead, palms together, and look up at your hands. And exhale, fold over in a forward bend. Just come as far forward as feels comfortable to you. And now put your hands behind the right knee. Draw that knee up towards your chest, looking up for lunge pose. Exhale, fold back over, forward bend. Inhale, palms on your knees. Arch your back, lift your chest. This is Cobra. Fold back over, forward bend. And then left knee coming up towards your chest, looking up for lunge pose on this side. And fold back over. And now come all the way up, arms out and up, and palms together, looking up. And bring your palms down to your heart. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhaling, folding over, forward bend. Inhale, right knee up to your chest, look up. And fold back over. And palms on your knees, arch your back. Lift your chest, look up for Cobra. And exhale, fold over. And left knee up to your chest. And fold over. And come all the way up, arms out and up. Look up at your hands and bring your palms down to your heart. And one more time now, inhale, arms up. Exhaling over. Inhale, right knee up to your chest. And back over. And both palms on your knees, arch your back. And fold back over. And left knee up. And back over. And bring your arms out and up, and palms together, and bring your palms to your heart. And just take a breath there. Good. Now, sit a little bit forward in your chair for Sage's pose. Bend this right knee. Place one hand on each leg and sit up really tall. And then begin to slide this left hand down the left leg. Again, as always in these forward bending poses, just honor your own back. Don't come any farther forward than is comfortable for you. And come all the way up. And we'll repeat it on the other side. Bend your left knee, right leg is going forward. Sitting up tall first, and then sliding that right hand along your leg. And come all the way up. And bring the soles of your feet together now. So this is the pose that we call the seated bound angle pose, with the soles of the feet together and the knees out. So when we teach children this particular pose, we call it the butterfly. So if you think about a butterfly here, it sort of softens the pose for you. So as you inhale, just let your knees come up slightly. And as you exhale, just gently press the knees apart, not pushing them. And again, inhale, just bring your knees up just a little bit. And as you exhale, gently letting the knees come back down. Good. Bring your knees up, widen your feet out now for the wide angle forward bend, resting your arms on your legs. Your feet are about mat width apart here, and feeling the low back relax and open here. You can breathe right here. You can also just bring your arms between your knees, roll down a little further. And then to come up, place one palm on each knee and press down into the knees to release your low back so that you can roll up easily. Good. Widen your feet even a little bit more now and rest your right arm on that right knee and bring the left arm up and over. Come up and go to the other side now, left arm on that left leg, right arm comes over. And come all the way back up. Bring your feet in a little bit now and bring that right ankle onto the left knee for pigeon. Remember that the option here would just be to cross at the ankles and just press the hip. In the first case, it'll be the right hip. You can just gently press that hip open. If you have your ankle up, just gently pressing the knee down and feeling that stretch now in this right hip. Take that ankle off and left ankle up, or cross with the left ankle on the top if you're doing it that way, and gently pressing into the knee. Good, and take that ankle off. And we'll do the knee to chest now. So inhale your arms up overhead. As you exhale, draw this right knee up to your chest and your forehead towards your knee. Put that foot down. Raise the arms again. And the left knee this time, bring that knee up, forehead towards your knee. Bring that foot back down, and one more time on each side. Arms up and right knee up to your chest now. And put that foot down. And again, arms up. And left knee up to your chest. And put that foot down. Very good. Do just a little bit of cat stretch now, arching your back and rounding up your back. And again, arching and rounding up your back. And make your way up to standing for moon and stars. If you like doing moon and the stars seated, please know that you can do it in your chair. So standing in mountain pose with your feet about hip distance apart. And especially feel your heels. Heels are a body part we hardly ever think about, but the heels are really, really important. So the spine has a direct connection to the heels. So as your heels sink down, sort of like Birkenstock or Crocs, where your heel drops down, that brings the tailbone down and the shoulders right on your back. Good. Moon and stars now. Inhale your arms up. Half moon pose to the right, just side bending to the right. And up. And to the left. And up and step out a little bit for a 5-pointed star. Just reach through your fingers. And goddess pose. Turn your feet out. Tuck your elbows in. Goddess pose here. And reach through. 5-pointed star again. Now half triangle. Right hand down and left arm going up. And 5-pointed star. Turning the star this way now with the left hand down and the right arm going up. And 5-pointed star. And goddess pose. And 5-pointed star. And step together for half moon pose to the right. And up. And to the left. Up and step out. We'll go through it one more time. 5-pointed star. And goddess pose. And 5-pointed star. And right hand down, left arm up. And 5-pointed star. And half triangle the other way, left hand down and right arm up. And 5-pointed star. And goddess pose. And 5-pointed star. Step together, half moon pose to the right, up, and to the left, and up and lower your arms down. Very good. So we're going to do a pose now that actually I've known this pose for a long time. Actually, I learned it when I very first started doing chair yoga, learning about chair yoga. I learned this pose, but I'd forgotten about it. So oftentimes we have a lot of tension in the upper part of our back, and so it's hard for us to turn like this, or if you have to look over your shoulder for some reason, you notice. Usually you might not even notice, except maybe through your shoulders, how tight you are. So this particular pose is really good for the upper part of the back. It's just called thread the needle. So you might watch me first. So you're going to stand back from your chair with your fingertips on the back of the chair. And first we will sweep the right arm up overhead and bend your knees. And then straighten the knees and sweep that arm under and bend the knees again. So do it with me now, with the right arm coming up, and bend your knees and look up. And now straighten your knees and sweep the arm the other way and bend the knees. Let's do it one more time on the right side. And sweep your arm through. This is the thread the needle part. And bend the knees and come all the way up, and we'll do it on the other side now. So starting with the left arm, sweep your left arm up and bend your knees, look up, and then thread the needle through and bend your knees on the other side. And again, up, and then thread the needle, bend your knees. And one more time. And bend your knees, go the other way. Good. Come Come all the way back up to standing and have a seat in your chair now. Just do a little bit of cat here, arching and rounding your back. Good. Now, Sage's twist. Bend the right knee, and that left leg is going forward. And take your left hand and place it to the outside of that bent knee. And lightly hold the back of your chair. Sit up tall. Draw the belly in and twist around. And come back around. We'll do the other side now. The right leg is going forward. Take your right hand to the outside of the bent knee and hold the back of your chair. Lift up tall. And draw your belly in and twist around. And come back around. Still sit a little bit forward in your chair now. For chest expansion, just reach around and hold the back of your chair. Hold the chair down a little bit so your shoulders are on your back. And really plant your feet now. Lift up your chest. Just let the arms straighten. Good, release that. You can shake your arms a little bit and then placing the palms right on your low back with your fingers pointing down for camel. Really important here to really stand into your feet, and that will lift up your chest and open your chest up, and just very slowly leaning back into just a little bit of a back bend here. And just bring your head up carefully. And just repeat it one more time now. Stand into your feet. Remember that the head is the very last part. So everything else needs to lift up, and let your head be the very last part to come back in this back bend. And then the head comes up first though, slowly. And then widen your feet out. And rest your arms on your legs. Roll up slowly and sit back in your chair and roll your shoulders to the back. And then reverse, go the other way. Just drop your right ear now toward the right shoulder without lifting your shoulder. And bring your head up. And dropping the left ear now down. and back up. Now just drop your chin towards your chest and place your palms down on your legs. And then just very slowly we're going to roll down into ragdoll. Loosen up your shoulders, your neck and your head as if you didn't have any bones. And begin to slide your palms along your legs, only coming as far forward as is comfortable for you, but all the while you're checking on the shoulders, your neck and your head to make sure everything is very relaxed. And then placing your palms on your knees, press into the knees to help you roll up very slowly. And when you're all the way up, just rest your hands in your lap. And just feel the solid ground right under your feet. Close your eyes, relax your face, soften and open your shoulders. Just breathing easily. And just think for a moment about your eyes. All the miraculous things that happen because we have these two eyes. They work hard all day long for us. So now relax your eyes. Just let them rest. And then bringing some attention just to your heart. Our hearts beat ceasingly all through the day and the night. Very hard working. So relax. Let your heart relax. Your lungs also working tirelessly for us, helping us to breathe day and night, relaxing the lungs. Your hands, just thinking about all of the things that our hands do during a day. So soften and open your hands, relax your hands. And a few more breaths here, just relaxing your whole body. just start to breathe just a little more deeply now. And you can make some gentle movements here. Bring your legs forward. Just move your feet around and your hands and wrists around and stretch up into seated mountain pose. And then just bring your fingertips to your temples. Massage your temples and around your jaw. And the base of your skull, the back of your neck and top of your shoulders. And bring your palms to your heart now. Thank you all so much for being here, those of you who are with me and those of you who are at home. Have a good rest of your week and hope to see you soon. Namaste.